Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my driver of 2021 episode 4 or round 4. Today we've got two forgiving drivers to go head to head. So we've got the first one is the TITLEIST TSi2. Apart from the TSi1, it's probably Titleist's most forgiving driver when it comes to people of sort of average swing speeds. Shaft we've got in this is the ASHBURY Smoke Yellow 6.0 60 gram, and that is going up against the Callaway Big Bertha BB21. Now this is Callaway's anti-slice driver, so this is going to be quite a tight one, I think, because of the forgiveness in the clubs. This is a ASHBURY Smoke Green IM10. This is a 6.0 60 gram. So they're a similar stiffness as in weight. One's low spin, one's mid spin, but it should be a close one. Now the TSi2 is 10 degrees and the Big Bertha is 10.5 degrees, both set in their standard setting. So no manipulation of face to try and straighten anything up. As always, it will be 10 shots with each, alternating 5 with each one until we've done 10 with each one, and then it will be total distance minus the total offline divided by 10, the 10 shots in total. Whichever one has the highest number of yards goes through to the next round with the TSi4, the Sim Max D and the Strixon ZX5. They are the three that have gone through so far. So comment down below now which one's going to win, Big Bertha B21 or Titleist TSi2. I've tested both, I've been impressed with both. My favourite out of these two would be the TSi2, but you just don't know on the day, do you? It's all down to how I'm swinging today. So let's get quad on, let's open up the shutter and let's get testing these two drivers head to head. Right, TSi2 to start with. 5 shots with this and 5 with the Big Bertha until we've done 10 with each. Don't know which one's going to win. Probably the TSi2, I think. I think it will probably be further. Not sure about offline. I was pretty accurate with this last time I tested it. Do love this driver. It's definitely up there with best drivers of the year for me. But it's how it performs today. All right, 5 shots and then we'll switch. The perfect drive, right there. The perfect drive. A little bit pulley on that one. Just caught that one a little bit out the heel, which just killed the distance, which was a shame because it was performing pretty well until then. But that's not the club's fault, that's my fault. The shot. That's the shot. Okay, that's 5 pretty good ones. There was one little heel in there, but 5 pretty good ones to start with the TSi2. Let's get the Big Bertha set up. Let's put it up against it. Right, 5 with the Big Bertha, and then back to TSi2. How high that's gone. And in the interest of fairness, I put a little Healy one in there as well. Right, back to TSi2. Okay, at the moment, that's 5 with each. And I have to say, TSi2 is dominating this one. Absolutely dominating it. Just longer, straighter, all round better driver. Last one with a TSi2, and 5 more with a Big Bertha. That Big Bertha's got to pull something out of the bag. And a great one to finish with. Yeah, TSi2, superb driver. I think that might get, I think that's going to be winning, you know. I actually think that's going to be winning so far. Right, Big Bertha, last 5. Considering this is anti-slice and the TSi2 isn't, I mean, how straight was that TSi2 bar couple there? What a driver. Right, Big Bertha, you've got 5 shots to keep yourself in there. Too far left, problem. Good hit. Yeah, it's a good one. All right, 3 more. That was a good one. It's left. It's not too bad. No, it's left. That's a decent one to finish. Okay, so 10 shots with each one. TSi2's won it. I think that's pretty obvious, but how far has it won it by, and is it now going to go top? Okay, totals are in, and no surprise, TSi2 has smashed it. So let's start with TSi2. Total yardage, 2,902. Now the longest out of any we've had. Before that, it was 2,858, so it's 44 yards longer than the next best. Total offline, 211.4. That's just behind the Sim Max D, which won 198.7, so very, very forgiving. A driver I could definitely use. Giving it a total yardage of 269.06 yards. That's 4 yards further than what was in first place, which was the Sim Max D. So the TSi2 is now the highest ranked going into the next round. Big Bertha 21, total yardage 2,678, down there with the Ping SFT. Total offline, 285.3 yards, not too bad really, giving it a total yardage of 239.27 yards. So it loses out by 30 yards to the TSi2, a no contest after all that. I thought that was going to be close. It was an absolute no contest. The TSi2 flies through to the next round. So there we have it. TSi2 goes into the next round. Unsurprising for me, definitely a driver that I've tested earlier in the year and was a contender to go into the bag, and I can now remember why. It is an absolutely fantastic club. So forgiving, so fast off the face. This was just a perfect combination to me today. I hit some great drives with it. It's going to be hard to beat. This and the Sim 2 Max D are clear favourites at the minute going into the next round. But we go on to round 5, which will be the TSi3 versus the Cleveland Launcher driver. TSi3, again, I think it's going to be a lot further than the Launcher, although the Launcher, to be fair to it, can get out there. But I think the Launcher is going to be more forgiving. So another couple of drivers that I've been really impressed with this year. TSi3 was superb when I did a review of it. Cleveland Launcher went into the bag for a while. So 2 drivers I'm confident with testing, and I can't wait to get them into the simulator and give them a test. But for the time being, TSi2 goes through. So that's TSi4, TSi2, Sim Max 2D and the Strixon ZX5 that are now through to the next round. Stay tuned, lots more to come. Round 5 coming pretty soon. If you've liked this video, do give it a thumbs up down below. If you are new or you've not yet subscribed, it is free to do. Just hit that subscribe button down below. Let's get this channel growing. It would mean the world to me. But for the time being, I'm going to leave that there, and I'll see you all on the next video.